Behind the glitz and glamour of Hollywood lies a darker story, one of temptation, struggle, and survival. The road to fame is paved with talent and ambition, but it's also filled with pressure, scrutiny, and excess. Many of the world's most beloved celebrities have battled addiction, some overcoming their demons, while others tragically lost their lives. This is the story of fame, addiction, and the price of excess. From the golden age of Hollywood to the modern-day entertainment industry, drug and alcohol abuse has been an open secret. For some, it begins as a way to cope with the stress of fame, the pressure to perform, and the overwhelming expectations of fans and the media. For others, it's simply a part of the fast-paced lifestyle of the rich and famous. But for many, it quickly spirals out of control. In the 1970s, rock stars like Jim Morrison, Jimi Hendrix, and Janis Joplin embodied the sex, drugs, and rock and roll lifestyle. The party never stopped until it did tragically. Today, the story remains the same. From actors to musicians to social media influencers, addiction continues to claim its victims. But while some fall, others fight back and reclaim their lives. While addiction can consume lives, it is not always the end. Some celebrities fought back, proving that recovery is possible. Robert Downey Jr. was once the poster child for wasted potential. Arrested multiple times for heroin and cocaine possession, he spent years in and out of rehab and even served time in prison. But through sheer determination and the support of his family, he made one of the greatest Hollywood comebacks of all time, becoming one of the highest-paid actors in the world. His story is proof that it's never too late to turn your life around. Demi Lovato's struggle with addiction began at a young age. Fame, mental health struggles, and past trauma led her down a dark path of substance abuse. In 2018, she suffered a near-fatal overdose, but instead of letting it define her, she used it as a wake-up call, becoming an advocate for mental health and addiction recovery. Her story resonates with many who struggle with similar battles. For years, Eminem battled a dangerous addiction to prescription painkillers, consuming up to 20 Vicodin pills a day. After nearly overdosing, he made a life-changing decision to get clean. Music became his therapy, and through songs like Not Afraid and Recovery, he shared his journey with the world. Today, he stands as one of the most successful and inspirational figures in hip-hop. Not all celebrities get a second chance. For some, addiction becomes a battle they cannot win. These stars left us too soon, their talent and potential forever lost. Whitney Houston was one of the greatest vocalists of all time, but behind the scenes, she battled drug addiction for decades. In 2012, she was found dead in a hotel bathtub due to a combination of heart disease and cocaine use. Her passing was a stark reminder of how addiction spares no one, no matter their talent or success. Heath Ledger was at the height of his career when he died of an accidental overdose in 2008. The talented actor had unknowingly combined a lethal mix of prescription medications, a tragic reminder of the dangers of pharmaceutical drug abuse. Mac Miller was an artist who openly rapped about his struggles with addiction. In 2018, he was found dead from an overdose involving fentanyl-laced drugs. His death was another devastating case of the opioid crisis taking the lives of young, talented individuals. Hollywood has long been criticized for enabling drug culture, but things are starting to change. More stars are speaking out about their struggles, and mental health awareness is becoming a priority. Rehabilitation centers, therapy, and support groups are becoming more accessible, and social media has allowed open conversations about addiction. Figures like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Elton John, and Lady Gaga have used their platforms to advocate for mental health and addiction awareness, encouraging a new generation to seek help without shame. For every celebrity lost to addiction, there's another who found a way to fight back. Their stories remind us that fame doesn't make anyone invincible, and addiction doesn't have to be the end of the story. If you or someone you know is struggling, help is out there. Recovery is possible.